The energy, the confidence, it's not the same as last year. 49ers fans, we need to talk. For a long time, we believed Brock Purdy was the one. The fairy tale story, Mr. Irrelevant turning into the face of the San Francisco 49ers. The underdog who came out of nowhere and shocked the NFL. The guy who gave us hope after years of heartbreak. But now, people are starting to whisper. And some aren't whispering anymore. They're asking it out loud. Is Brock Purdy still the guy? Let's be honest, it's a question that stings. Because 49ers fans have been through too much. We've seen great rosters, elite defenses, and Super Bowl-level talent. But the same painful ending. And we thought Purdy was different. We thought he was the missing piece, the calm in the chaos, the leader who would finally get it done. But lately, that faith has been shaken. When Purdy first stepped in, it felt like magic. He wasn't just managing games, he was winning them. He had command, poise, accuracy, everything you want from a quarterback. The locker room loved him. Kyle Shanahan trusted him completely. Every throw felt sharp. Every drive had purpose. The 49ers were rolling, and fans thought, this is our year. Then came the playoff heartbreak. The injury. The recovery. And when Purdy came back, he still looked like that guy. But the deeper we go into this season, the more cracks are starting to show. You see it in his body language. The hesitation on throws he used to make with confidence. The forced passes under pressure. The growing frustration when drives stall. And maybe the worst part, fans can feel the tension. That unspoken doubt that nobody wants to admit. 49ers fans are some of the most loyal and passionate in the NFL. But they also know greatness when they see it, and they can sense when something's off. Let's be real. This team is too good, too talented, too well coached to keep falling short. The window to win a Super Bowl doesn't stay open forever. Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, all in their prime. And yet, here we are again having this conversation. Is Brock Purdy capable of taking this roster all the way? Some say yes, he's still young, still learning, still growing. They'll point to his accuracy, his leadership, his connection with Shanahan. They'll say, he's just in a slump, he'll bounce back. But others aren't so sure anymore. They'll bring up the turnovers, the missed reads, the struggles under pressure against elite defenses. The fact that when things go wrong, Purdy hasn't yet proven he can carry the team on his back. And that's what separates good quarterbacks from championship quarterbacks. Now let's talk about Kyle Shanahan, because this conversation doesn't exist in a vacuum. Shanahan built this system. It's his design, his scheme, his rules. But sometimes it feels like Brock Purdy is just another piece in a system, not the engine that drives it. And that's where fans get nervous. Because when things break down, when the defense is too good, when Shanahan's perfect play call fails, you need your quarterback to make something happen. Can Purdy do that consistently? That's the question hanging over every 49ers fan's head. Here's what hurts the most. Fans love this kid. He's humble, hardworking, team first, everything you want in a leader. He earned his spot. He gave this team belief again. And yet, in this league, belief isn't enough. This fan base doesn't just want playoff runs, they want rings. They want revenge. They want redemption for years of almost. The faithful are tired of heartbreak. Tired of walking away saying, "We were so close"? Tired of hearing, "maybe next year"? And whether it's fair or not, that weight falls squarely on Brock Purdy's shoulders. Let's not pretend it's easy. The pressure of being the guy in San Francisco is massive. You're following legends. You're playing under one of the most demanding coaches in football. Every throw, every decision, every mistake is magnified. But that's what it takes to be elite. That's what defines legacy. And right now, Purdy's legacy is at a crossroads. He can either silence the doubters and take control of his story, or let it slip into the same 49ers fans know all too well. Another what could have been. Now, some of you might be thinking, "Come on, it's too early to panic." And you're right, there's time to turn it around. But the reality is, the NFL moves fast. The difference between franchise quarterback and question mark can change in a few bad weeks. We've seen it before. If the 49ers keep struggling, the conversation will only get louder. The national media will turn. The fans will split. And suddenly, that fairy tale story starts to look like just another chapter of heartbreak. Here's the thing, though. Brock Purdy still controls the ending. He has the tools, the talent, and the support to flip the script. He's already proven he can handle adversity. He's done it before. But this moment right here, this stretch of the season, is where leaders are made. This is where you find out if Purdy's story ends in disappointment, or if this is the turning point that defines a legend. 49ers fans, let's be honest with ourselves. We're not angry because we've given up. We're angry because we still believe. We've seen what this team can be. We've seen what Purdy can do. We know the potential. And that's what makes it so painful when it falls short. Because deep down, we don't just want to win a Super Bowl. We need to. We need to prove that this era wasn't a waste. That all the heartbreak, all the almosts meant something. And it starts with Brock Purdy. So is he still the guy? That's up to him. The talent is there. The opportunity is there. But belief, that has to be earned again. Because the faithful are watching. The league is watching. And history remembers what happens next. This isn't just another game. This is legacy on the line. And for Brock Purdy, this is his moment to prove that he's not just a chapter in 49ers history. He's the one who finally writes the ending we've all been waiting for.